G'day guys. Oof, it's a warm one. As you can tell by the voice, I've got a little bit of a cold going on, so not feeling the most wonderful. But I'm actually out on an overnighter. Doing a bit of a solo camping trip now. I did get an invite from the two brothers prospecting, but one crook. I don't really want to be around people too much, but I just need to get away. I just need a bit of quiet time. Bit of a reset, you might say. Unlike my Coiltech coil. Went to switch the L6000 on, it would not go. I'd done it about 7 times, tried to do a reset. Didn't work because the thing just won't turn on. Took it off, put the nugget finder on, bang, fired up straight away. So something's going on there. I'll have to have a look at that, but it is going, thank God, because yeah, when you go out on an overnighter, you do not want your equipment to fail. So luckily I had my other coils in the car, because not all the time I carried them. So I'm on a little bit of a trip, so I thought I'd best take them. Anyway, the old nugget finder is on, and the nugget finder is on. We've got our first bit of gold. It's only been about half an hour, so not a bad start to a new area. I'll give you a look of the area first. So that is the top of the gully as such. I don't know what this is. It's a bit of a strange one. It's obviously alluvial diggings. I'm not sure where it would have shed from. Lots and lots of quartz up high, lots of gravels, water-worn gravels. So she's a bit drift type mining going on here. So I don't know whether up there, looks almost dozed, really long time ago I'd imagine, but yeah. So I've got this sort of bit of a hillside that's been chopped off up the top, but some alluvial diggings just running down the gully here. Over this side, pretty much the same as the other side. Looks like it's been worked, like a dozer's gone through, probably back in the 80s or something I'd imagine, but little trees are growing back. There's a lot of ripper marks, so strange one. So in my half hour of digging, I basically started just over there. Well, there's a bit of a stump there, just on the other side. Yes, I was lucky enough to dig out about 4 lead shot over there. Came across here, another little lead shot. That sort of made me way through the bit of a gap there, over to here. And in this sort of more red material, got a nice little signal. And in the scoop, there's a nice little bit of gold. Well, there's the ground it came out of. So as you can see, nice gravelly red material. And in the scoop, you'll see a tiny little bit of gold. It's not big, but it's gold. And in an area I've never been to, had no idea, no expectations. We've got a bit of gold in the first half an hour, so I'll give you a look. There he is there. Now, that is not going to weigh much. It is thin, thin, thin. But yes, it's the right colour. It'll be a sub 0.1, I'd imagine. But great start to our little overnighter trip, so yeah, hopefully there's a few of his friends around and hopefully a little bit bigger. And thank you, Nugget Finder 12x7. You've come through with the goods. First time I've used it in quite a while. Well, bit of rust, that's about it across here. I don't think I even got a lead shot, but yeah, I've got a nice little signal. It's still in the clay down here. Bit different, it's not as red as the other bit, a bit more pipe clayish. Yeah, hopefully we're going to look for a live dig, but yeah, seriously, it's up past 6 because I did get out here pretty late. Probably should start looking for a bit of a camp spot soon, but anyway, we'll get this out. Hopefully it's gold. Wouldn't that be nice? A couple of bits to start the little trip with. Nice sounding target and sitting up on top of that clay, so hopefully in the gravel. I think I could see it. So they just stand out, little buggers. Yeah, it's a big one. Letty. Meow, mate. Bugger. Thought it sounded a bit better. Big lead shot. So it's not always bad finding lead shot because basically the area hasn't been flogged to death, but there is some detector holes here, but they look quite old, so hopefully no technology's been here, and yeah, we can sneak a little bit of gold. But yeah, gonna have to sort of set up camp soon. Have some dinner, getting pretty hungry. Well, it's 7 o'clock. I've gone for a wander. I tried some more of the pipish type stuff and really got nothing. But then I tried the more orange stuff and I got this little bit of something. I really couldn't tell what it was. But yeah, actually turned out to be a little rough bit of gold. It's just really, really dirty. So I thought I gave it a bit of a clean for a while and it's looked a little bit better, but yeah, it's going to require a trip in the acid for a week or two. Yeah, that'll clean it up. Anyway, I'll give you a look right on top of this hill. Rightio, so that's a hole that came out. So as you can see, ooh, it would have been a good 6 inches down. It is in the scoop. You probably can't see because it's so brown. But yeah, certainly gives off the right signal. But there she is. Scruffy little one, but yeah, it's like be a 0.12 to 0.15, I suppose. But yeah, look, it is somewhat the right color, but it is gold, so that's all good. We'll get in the acid, it'll look much nicer. Yeah, cool. 2 for the evening, I suppose. 2 for the evening. I should probably stop and go set up camp and get some dinner cooking, but yeah, maybe I'll stick to these mounds because I went up on top and just a bit trashy. Found a light globe down about a foot, but still plenty of diggings to go down through this little gully down here, so maybe I'll work there. Maybe I should just camp here. I was going to go over the other side of the hill, but hey, look, we've got all tomorrow. We can always go over the hill tomorrow. This evening I might work my way down here after I have some dinner and set up camp. Anyway, to the camp. Well, I'm sure this mound would be here after I set up camp and have some dinner, but you know, I walked back a couple of steps because I think I went around that side and I sort of backed up a fraction and then went to go again. Another signal. I'm down about 3 or 4 inches already and it's still in the hole. So hey, look, let's get a semi-live dig and hopefully this time it's not one of my old mate lead shots. It's another little bit of scruffy gold. I don't care if it's scruffy, it'll clean up or it'll melt, one or the other. Anyway, let's get down the ground. Righto, if you haven't noticed, you are in a tree. They're not super loud, but it is down a few inches, so I'd like to think, even though this stuff's pretty soft, out of the range of lead shot. And being that I've got a bit of gold just there, now, gives you every chance for another bit. Oops, still going. Interesting material, this. Weird clay gravel. We're out. I'll tell you what, the signal still isn't sort of overwhelming. You know, it's down about 5-6 inches. Good to see the nugget finder is performing well. Rightio, so it's in this little clump of clay. I'll give it a squash. Can we see anything? Can we see that? Oh, just popped off. Oh, wants to escape. But I think that is definitely gold. Just there. Anyway, let's confirm. Definitely. Oh, it's a little flat one. Ah, there you go. Little flat bit of gold. Oh, it's not as scruffy as the last one. Good thing is that's 2 pieces out of this one mound. I'll give it a clean up. Rightio, there we go. One very thin bit of gold. That is super thin. Look, it's probably not going to weigh much. Oh, look, seriously. Being that thin, the first bit was that thin. Might not even go 0.1, but look, they're adding up. That's 3 now. So it's picked that up. That's a nugget finder. 12 by 7 at about 6 to 7 inches. So that's pretty good. Rightio. One there, one up on top. Turned out to be a good pay pile, this one. Anyway, I'm going to go set up camp and have some dinner because I'm getting hungry and I'm sure this pile of dirt is not going anywhere unless I see someone drive in, which I doubt it because it doesn't look like anyone's been in here a very long time. I'll run down and jump on it, stake a claim on it. Anyway, dinner time. Yeah, righto. I know what I said and you probably expected me to be cooking some dinner and setting up a camp, but how can you walk away? I should just turn the freaking thing off. How can you walk away on a little hill that had another signal right beside the other one? Yes, it's another little bit of gold, another little flat bit. So I'll give you a look. So that's 3 off this hill. 4 in total, not bad. Righto, that is a very shallow scrape and yes, there's a little bit of gold. It must have been all but on the surface. It wasn't a little clump, and it rolled off down the hill. There we go. That is flat as and going to weigh bugger all. So I guess because this is alluvial wash, there might be some big quartz boulders in amongst it, and it has pounded this gold flat. But that is number 4. And now I'm not going to actually swing over this thing anymore. I'm going to go get dinner going. Might even have a beer. Illegal. Good times. Steak, which looks something like a porterhouse, and a couple little loinies. A hamburger. So, what shall I have? Definitely steak. Well, as you can see, the sun is about over the horizon, so I think I will put my swag down here. I shined back over myself, I'm sure, so let's get the old swag out. And because I'm soft, stretch bed. Nice. Cheers. Just wait for that steak, man. Doesn't get much better than this. A lovely looking steak. Simple meal. Steak and coleslaw. Very nice. And lashing out in the sauce. Probably should have bought some barbecue. Just got a little bit of tomato. Anyway guys, I'm going to get stuck into that, so I'll leave you to it. Well guys, dinner was delicious, and for a cheap steak, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, Long Gully IGA, excellent meat. Yes, I'll tell you what's good about this place. I rocked up, I went for a walk initially. I'll tell you what, I could not see the detector hole that's been recent. I'll tell you what, it's so hard to find a place to go these days. It just hasn't been smashed lately. Like, it's like you turn up a day after someone's already been to a spot. So, oh look, 3 simple bits of gold. They were quite vocal. Tell you what, that is so satisfying. Very welcome. So, I don't care if they're small, I'll take them any size. Anyway guys, I don't know, might have a night detect, don't know. Yeah, that'll just kick back and have a beverage. I think I'll have a fire. It's not really cold, so I might just kick back, have a couple of beers. Who knows? Watch a bit of YouTube. I've actually got reception here, so that's pretty handy. Anyway, that's it for now. Who knows? Might see you later tonight, or might just catch you in the morning. Well, good morning guys. Day 2. Bugger. Just went around the top, not another signal, so that's a bit unfortunate. But yeah, there is a lot of leaf litter around the base of this mullock heap, so I'll drag that away, and hopefully we might get one that's slid down over time. But yeah, we've got the 3 sitting up on top, no more. So hopefully it's got a couple more laying around the bottom. But anyway, we'll get that sort of pulled away and we'll have a swing at that, and hopefully we'll be able to get another bit of gold off of this. Nice little mound of dirt. Well, I've run the pick around, we've sort of scraped all these leaves out of the way, and we do have one signal. Just down here beside this tree. So it looks like it might be in the natural ground, so hopefully it stays in the it's not natural ground, it's mully heap, but it's in the dirt. It's not on top of the ground by the looks of it. So anyway, hopefully our first target for the day will be gold. Every chance it could be, there's every chance it could not. Let's get it dug. Sounds pretty good. Alright, first target goes a lead shot. Well, it's been quite the tough morning. Probably been swinging for about 3 hours. The weather is feeling a bit threatening. It's not happy. A little bit of grey sky going on. Oof. I've sort of just been walking around trying a few areas. I'm in the same area as I was, but a totally different set of digging. And yeah, down behind me here, I finally got a little tiny bit of gold. It is only tiny, it's flat again, so since all the gold around here gets squashed. But yeah, so like a little light scrape. I thought it was another lead shot because they are coming on. There's just gajillions of lead shot around here. So yeah, it's going to be really difficult to do a live dig. But anyway, we've got a little bit of gold in the scoop, so I'll give you a look. So your first thing you'll notice, it's pretty much a surface scrape, and I thought, yep, it's going to be another bit of lead shot, but it wasn't. It was this little tiny flat bit. Still a little bit grubby, but look, it's gold. So I'm pretty happy to see it, I'll tell you that. It's been hard this morning. Coming out the bush when you're a little bit crook is not the greatest plan, but hey, I had the opportunity to come out for a little camp and I wasn't going to let it go. So I'll keep persisting, but yeah, it's pretty tough work. Anyway, I'll keep working around these little diggings. Hopefully there'll be another bit and a little larger than that one. And yeah, we can get a little bit excited. Well, I had to go have some lunch. Got a little bit hungry, so yeah, cooked up a couple of little loin chops and a nice little hamburger with a bit of coleslaw. It's very nice. So yeah, I'm back at it. Dug up probably 5 or 6 lead shots. Geez, I tell you what, they wear thin on you. But yes, luckily this one wasn't. It was about the size of a little lead shot, but it's golden and jagged, so yeah, it's a little rough one, so we'll give you a closer look. So it's only another little tiny one, a couple inches under the ground, so yeah, I was fully thinking it was going to be a lead shot, but it's not. It's actually quite a nice little spiky one, so yeah, it looks a bit reefy. Yeah, look, maybe 0.1, probably sub 0.1, but the right colour, so, and I'm running on empty, so I'll take every little bit of gold to fuel me along. Yeah, cool. I'll keep working this area and hopefully we can sort of scare up another one before the end of the day. Rightio, now everyone likes a live dig. I just got that one just there. I've stepped back, I've got a signal. It was super quiet from the surface. Doesn't mean it's not going to be a little bit of bird shot, but it's still in the ground and it's got a bit more vocal. So hopefully we can get a bit of a live dig on the go. So I'd much rather do that than say, look, bit of gold, look at that, bit of gold. So yeah, come along for the journey, I say. Lovely looking material. Rightio, let's find out. Still there in the middle. Ah, there you go. We tried for a live one. Just my old mate again. Well guys, I'm getting pretty spent, so I'm sick of digging lead shot, so I thought I'll work the banks. And it's going to be hard for lead shot to hold on, but nevertheless, there's 2 of them just there. I got over to here, I thought, oh, here we go again. I basically scratched the surface and it moved. Took a little bit to find because it actually somehow got away on me, but I found a little bit of gold and it was actually in the pine needle fluffy stuff. Like it must have been so much just on top of the ground. It wasn't funny. But down in the scoop is the tiniest bit of gold. So I'll have to give you very much a close-up of this one. Alright guys, so it basically came from here, which is pretty much on top of the ground. I scraped a bit there, but it ended up way over here. I'm not sure how, but here it is. I'll leave it in the scoop because it needs the safety. Check that out. That is tiny. That's a 0.03, 0.04 at best, I reckon. Not going to really trouble the scales. Yeah, anyway, it's the right colour. It's lucky number 7. Also guys, what helps small channels get cracking along is giving it a big thumbs up. If you do enjoy what you see, please hit the big thumbs up button. It helps us out immensely, and also if you do enjoy it, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you a cent, so just subscribe to watch, hit the bell for notifications so when the next video pops up you can watch it. But yeah, I'm just going to keep working over here a little bit more, but I reckon I'm done, and yeah, we'll see how we go. But I didn't bring me scales, so there won't be a bush weigh-in. It'll be at home in the shed. Well guys, unfortunately I'm back in the shed, so therefore no more gold for that little trip. But anyway, we ended up with 7 little bits of gold. Nothing groundbreaking or earth-shattering, but look, it's 7 bits of gold. It's the right colour, and I'll take it any size. But before we get to the weigh-in, Wedderburn Detector Jamboree. It's on this weekend coming. So yeah, starts Saturday, finishes Sunday with a big draw. I think it's 6,000 this year for the main prize, so that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to head along. So yes, if you are at the Detector Jamboree, yeah, you see me, come over, say g'day, have a bit of a chat. Always out for a bit of a chat whilst trying to hunt for tokens. But yeah, give us at least 45 minutes, I reckon, before, and hopefully by then I've got one, because yeah, she can get a bit more difficult after the first 45 to an hour. So anyway, guys, let's get to the gold weigh-in and see how we went on our little trip away. Rightio, so let's get them on the scale. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to weigh them all, but I'm going to weigh the smallest one, if I can get it stuck under my fingernail. Now, I believe this was 0.04, possibly a 0.03. There we go, happy to be wrong, 0.05. And look, I'll do the bigger one. It's that bit of scruffy gold. I reckon this will be a 0.15. Well, maybe a bit better, 0.18. Well, we're a bit in the middle, 0.17. Anyway, let's get them all on the scales and see how we went. I don't believe I've broken the gram. Maybe 0.6. Well, 0.54. That's not too bad. I'm pretty happy. 7 little bits, kept me occupied. Well, there we go, guys. 0.54. Look, I'm pretty happy with that. The first night was awesome. 4 and 2 hours. That was cool. I thought I was going to have a fantastic weekend. But I still did. The next 3 came over the whole next day. Started a bit late, but look, we got some gold in the end. And the camping, the weather was awesome. It was just perfect. So anyway, the Coiltech 14-inch. She is in the shop. So it's over at Coiltech in Maryborough. They're going to send it off to Coiltech in South Australia. Get it checked out. I believe it's cooked. I reckon the chip is gone inside. So hopefully not too distant future, I will see a nice bright shiny new coil arrive. So because I did like that coil, but they'll find it done the job on the weekend. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the video, do give it a big thumbs up, like, share and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.